Hey, how you guys doing there? My name is Eric, and I work with an STD clinic. I just want to go over some questions that we get from people all the time that are worried about getting STDs. So, just want to go over some basics with you. If you don't know, STDs are on the rise for sure, and a lot of people don't even know it. There are 19 million new cases reported in the U.S. each year, and many more carry them without even knowing it. 1 in 4 will carry these in their lifetime. That's a big problem we see. So, what's first? What should we go over? Who is more likely to get them? That's the question. Well, we see teenagers a lot. They're high risk because generally they partake in a lot of safe sex and they think they're invincible. I mean, really, when you're young, you think you can't catch these STDs, and we see that a lot in the clinics. So they're generally the high risk. Also, people in their 20s and 30s are very very high risk. Same kind of idea. People in their 40s, 50s, 60s, you generally the risk goes down, but obviously they can still get it. We see that a lot. So I mean, really everyone's at risk. It's just some age groups have a higher probability of getting them. So okay, and next we should talk about what are the most common STDs. We're asked that a lot too. Some of the most common are, we'd say, genital herpes. A lot come in for that, and that's a big one. There can also be a lot of false signs with that one, so it's good to get tested and figure that out. Gonorrhea is a big one. HPV, chlamydia, syphilis is another big one, and hepatitis B and C. Those are all the main ones that we usually see, but there are others. So it's best to just figure out the signs, symptoms, and get tested. So those are the most common. And next, STD myths. Let's go over that one because we hear these a lot, and you would be surprised, but some people swear by these, and they're just not true. So let's go with what's a big one. You can only get herpes when your partner is having an outbreak that you can see. That's not true. A lot of people don't even have an outbreak. Majority of the people have no signs, don't even know that they're carrying an STD when all of a sudden it pops up. So that's not true at all. You can't get sex you can't get an STD from oral sex, which is not true at all. Also, you can, and we see it all the time. So don't listen to that one. My partner doesn't have an STD. I know it. They look clean. They look healthy. There's no way. Well, yeah, that's not true. Unless you know for a fact and you've got blood work done, don't believe that one. Let's see. If you have sex in a pool or hot tub, the chlorine will kill everything and anything. That's not true. In fact, a condom can break down. The latex can break down in a hot tub. So don't listen to that one. What else? Skin to skin contact isn't enough. You can only get STD from semen, and no, that's not true. You can get stuff from skin-to-skin contact, like genital herpes, like stuff like that. Usually through your mouth, throat, or areas with cuts or rashes are big. Yeah, so those are some of the main ones. And a lot of those myths, I don't know how they started, but they are not true. So symptoms. Some of the symptoms, the general ones, it's hard to generalize because there's all different STDs, but some of the main symptoms that you might want to get checked or you might be concerned about, some of the most common are painful urination, testicle pain or swollen testicles in men, lower abdominal pain is another one. Breaking out in rashes, bumps, redness. Those are big ones. We see that a lot with herpes and those are big. So pain during intercourse is something. If you're having that, you definitely want to get checked out. Discharge from genital areas and anal itching is another big one. So those are the main symptoms. Like I said, I mean, each STD has its own set of symptoms. So, but if you have any of those main ones, it's definitely some cause for concern. Definitely not a time to freak out, but you just wanna catch it early and make sure you got it under control. So those are some of the main symptoms. Testing for STDs this is really important, extremely important if you care about your sexual health. You want to get tested annually. That's always good, if you can, especially if you've had unprotected sex recently. We advise that for sure. When starting a new relationship, you want to do that. If you get into relationships, it's always good, and it helps your peace of mind. Getting tested with your partner, so it's always good. I mean, they're on the rise, and a lot of people don't even notice it. So if you feel anything weird or you see something suspicious, it's better to be on the safe side. Catch it early while you could still control it and keep it under control, before it gets out of control. And so that's always good. I mean, now really you could find people coming to our place discreetly. You can find places near you. A lot of times they have places, at home tests. So really, there's no excuse, and you just really need to. If you're having any worries about it, just peace of mind, get tested, and stop it early. So hopefully this has helped you and made you more aware about what's going on, gave you some symptoms, some main symptoms, and yeah, hopefully this provided some information. Thank you.